welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime. Seattle Seahawks. On the Eagles sideline, there is their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. I think you can really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Here we go, set. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's caught by Martinez. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That fire to Cox. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Stick and jig to the left side. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Going right sideline and complete. Here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Darnold. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Another Seahawks.
The pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. The tight end Fant in motion. Again, it'll be Charbonnet. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more, from the 2, 3rd and goal. Try and throw. Here's Darnold. Thrust to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Eagles 9.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Darnold. Quick one to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Malik Harrison there on the play. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Now the screen set up for Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Eagles first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Reek Woolen brings him down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
Johnson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Williams. Forced out left. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down. Darnold to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Darnold to the air once more. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He runs with it. So within half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And it's CMC, Christian McCaffrey. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Patrick Mahomes. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Chiefs took care of business. They win it by 5. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Michael Penix. Finding his tight end in the end zone, Kyle Pitts, touchdown. The Falcons move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, just one touchdown on the board. 7-0 is the score. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with Williams. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A run with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
He'll buy time left. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
It's a toss to the left, and it's Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
33-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up
3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. As a rush, gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
An 8-yard
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Cup in motion. On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
44-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
On second down, it's Williams. On the move left. Off he goes.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On third down, it's Williams. That one, take it in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Start of the foot, and it's a run with Charbonnet. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Darnold to throw. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Motion man is the tight end going right. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
From the gun, on third down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down, Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Eagles first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A pass caught by Saquon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Throw it again. It's Williams. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards. Saquon will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Seahawks 10. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come.
Get the throw away and completes it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1. The man in motion is Watson. Darnold. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. Charbonnet. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 1st down will essentially end the game. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
At the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Now Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
He's got it. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead.
21. Seahawks 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff is dropped.
First and 10.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
The Seahawks first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewlett calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that can test every level of a defense.
Yeah, it's more than just the headliner, right? We know the top options, but for these offenses, it's the depth at the wide receiver room that's such a big deal. If you overcommit to the biggest playmaker, a couple other players, well, they can hit you down the field just as easily. And with how both offenses love to mix up their routes and looks in the passing game, you better buckle up in the secondary.
Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
2nd and 10. At the 37.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the inbound. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
And the Cowboy first down.
First down, here's Dak. On the move, past the 40. That's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. first and 10 now from the 30.
22 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott takes off with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He calls his own number again. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
At the 1-yard line. First and goal, Dallas.
Dak off the play fake. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. Being the team first guy he is, he'll be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, Williams. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Looking from the gun, Williams. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
intended for defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Here's Williams. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Time begins with a run. It's Williams. the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action now for Prescott. Finds his fullback. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They are now set for 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Dak out of the pistol. Throw secured by George Pickens. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles, nothing.
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we look through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back for their first points of this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 7.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys and George Pickens set for this next possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down. Down to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Dak. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. And here he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run. Seeing that first down marker.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles looking at 2nd and 1. Williams from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good.
Williams to throw on first. It's a screen to Barkley. He's still going at the 30. 12 yards on that play. A good call, nets on the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick.
Cowboys 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now decked to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. One final shot before the half. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the LA Rams. And here's Jalen Waddle. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Dolphins wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants at home to take on Washington. And it's Cavante Turpin, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Giants up by a touchdown, 21-14, the halftime score. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Jets. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one is at the half with the Jets with the lead at the half. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Williams on the play action. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Third down run with Blue. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Let's see what they went with on third down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. Decent game here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. And now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First down, around with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 29. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On second down, here's Barkley. Juke the defender. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up first and 10. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Now Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
26.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out.
Hey, compared to the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 29.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. That's caught by Williams. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out. Brian Ingram.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Ingram on now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Their winning streak just keeps growing. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. brings up the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Eagles 24, Cowboys 16.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown. And Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Got to figure out this third down here. Dak now from the gun. He puts some air onto this one, deep right. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Ball at the 33 for first down. I'll start this one out with Barkley. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. They go to Barkley again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Williams. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They give to Barkley, left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Pass complete to Garrett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's good.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Eagles 31, Cowboys 16.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dan. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Another try following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene and to pick it up. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It was Saquon. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. Williams from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They're going to pass it here. And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So they take a knee here, and they say perfect on the season. Another victory added on to their streak. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.